Come on, can you move it? Alright, guys. I don't know if this is going to be successful or not, but we'll give it a go. Alright, all guys move. Are we in here? Come on, move, chicken. Come on, guys. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, I hear you. Here you go, bird. Take that. Take the. Come on, cat. Leave that camera alone. Yeah, wow. Hey, Teresa, Lady Di, Central, Jenny Jones, Nightbot's alive, and well, hello to anybody I missed. Oh, oh, motherfucker. Do this thing. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Oh, I think I broke this. I lost my gloves like an idiot. That might work. Let's find out. Come on, you cat. Come on, cat. Please don't be broken. Come on, move, chicken. Come on, move it, bird. There you go, cat. I know. Yeah, move it out for me. I'm sorry. Just the way it's been moved. get really frozen. That's about the best I can do for you. And breathing. Alright, move kitty. Let's see if this thing's still going. I guess we still have a touch of data left. Hello, people. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Lady Di. Hey, Teresa. You scroll this a little bit. Hey, Jim Jacobson. Good to see you out. Awesome. Alright, we're down by the goats now. I gotta warm my hands up, I'm freezing. I can't do anything for a minute, man. I couldn't find my fucking gloves. I could only find one glove.
It was there, I'm sure.
I had them. I waited as long as I could.
For what?
Looking.
Oh.
I looked, and when you got all the way to the garage, I just said, fuck it, came out.
Well.
Right now, I can't do anything. I have to thaw, man.
That's fine.
I cannot feel my hand.
That's okay. I can't feel much of me either.
You shouldn't be doing water with your fucked up
I
back.
know.
You're gonna
Somebody's
got
got to help you.
Well, don't. I'll
Right
take
now.
care of it.
That's as far as I'm going with it.
Alright, good. You want to wait a couple minutes? I'll come with you to do hay, bud.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it?
My hands are.
I can't wait too long.
Well, if you can go in and find me gloves, I can get a lot more work done, I'll tell you that.
So, get this right. Instead of wearing one,
Instead of wearing one glove, I came with one. Yeah. Because I figured I could handle it. I didn't think it was going to be as cold
alright,
as
well,
And I'll take care of all the water up here.
yeah, I got water inside to bring out the ice on them. Only one bucket though.
Okay. I'm laying.
Their ice is frozen solid over there.
Get them all. I wish I had your hair more, but I didn't do it.
I would like Nancy's here.
Take Polly's hair too.
Oh, he's got a great coat. Come on, he's got a beautiful coat. I know. Alright, I'm gonna leave that there for a minute. I'm gonna go up and try to get a bale of hay.
I'll go get the hay. You want to drag?
Well, I need one more cart if you're gonna help me.
No, if you drag this cart up, if you go look for my glove, I'll get the hay and bring the hay back.
Okay, well, grab the water.
I will. Go
Okay, look
ahead.
out, Paul.
Take the cart and go.
Dude, I got it. Polly's behind you. I got the gate. Don't worry, I got this.
And there's Ruffa Kitty. Ruffa.
I will get your glove in a minute.
Ruffa.
See, this is why I keep telling you to wear gloves. Because then you will know where they are at all the time.
Dude, I had them right there on top of where I always keep them.
So once I know.
I couldn't find it. I'll get the hay in a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Man, what I wouldn't give for a hand warmer right now.
Yeah, I was fucking doing that right here. Alright, give me a minute. I'll do it.
Oh. Oh, man. Wow. Cry a while for me, Sarah. I should just go start a fire is what I should do. Just a little bit of feeling back in my hand. That's all I need. You're right, Lady Di. You are 100% right. If it wasn't for Hag, I would lose everything. I already have. I almost left my phone at the store. I went to the store and picked up bread and forgot about bread. It's been a nightmare. Oh, she's sick. She threw her back out yesterday. And she's trying to haul hay and water today. It's not a good idea. I realigned her the best I could, but I'm not a certified chiropractor. Hey, Big Ten. Anybody I missed? Unless you queue up now, I won't know you're here because my hands are freezing. I can't even scroll the screen. Made a pan of brownie for my granddaughter. I got them. Have diabetes. And wow, 10 hours and 10 minutes? That's not good, Lady Di. It's like a diabetic coma. You gotta watch yourself, woman. But then, I got no room to talk because I got COPD and I still smoke like a chimney, so I know, I need a big glass to shut the fuck up, right? Come on, kitty. Oh, come here, little kitty. You're probably nice and warm. Why don't you come here and not scratch the shit out of me? Let me warm my hands up. You're a mean one, Mr. Cat. You're a mean bastard. Come here, let me warm my hands up on you. Oh, come on. Now you're not scratching me. We don't have any snow, but it's cold as shit. My hands are numb. You got gloves for me? Awesome, babe. I looked all over everywhere.
No, you didn't. You would have found it.
Honestly, I did. Take the camera. Let me get these damn gloves.
Okay, hello everyone. And the Hag saves the day by finding Roadhog's gloves.
An idiot's gloves.
He dropped one and he couldn't see it because, you know, it was right in front of his face. But I do that a lot too.
That's normal for me.
That's normal for both of us. I lose my glasses when they're on my head, you know. I think it's just age. Okay, hello, Miss Peanut. What are you doing?
I've been finding my shit for over 20 years. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's true. Let go of the gate.
I don't have to get
Oh, I know. I want to keep Peanut out of the way because she likes to exit.
stage left.
Peanut likes to exit and enter whenever she can. So gates must be locked because of Miss Peanut. No other reason. Just Miss Peanut. Lift up, there you go. All right, now, here, you want to take the, oh, okay. Yeah, that right there. I'll take that.
I'm gonna put this on that over there.
Oh, yeah, that would help.
How's that?
Good enough. I'll wait here till you get back. Go place that somewhere. Because I cannot help you if, you know.
Okay. Let me push this up.
What I was going to do was take this out and feed them so they're out of the way. Go ahead, you're open. Oh my God. Here.
Hang on a second. Just get the camera out of the way. All right, go ahead.
Got it. All right, Nutty
All right.
I'm trying to get water accomplished for inside.
All
I
right.
only got, I think, one bucket.
We'll get you 2 bales.
Please, thank you.
Hey, fluffernutter.
Yes, Mr. Man, I'm coming. Got you covered, buddy. I do. Give me a minute. Okay? Yeah. Just give me a second, Nanny. I'm coming, girl. Got you covered. Keep telling you, I got you covered. Okay. Here we go. Hi, Mr. Man. Here comes Mommy. Yes. My little boy. Hello. Got you covered. It's all right. Hello, one little girl. I know, it's so horrible for you. I need to get another one cleared out here. Then we can get your thing done, huh? Say hi. Not when you're inside. No, Roderick. Yes, Mr. Pinman, you're next. Oh, I got some yummies for you.
Hey, Rafa.
Yeah, I do. Look at that. There's another. Ah, there you go. Good boy. Did you like your kid?
Roll me over
He likes it very
and
much.
turn me around.
He does. Okay, I'm coming. Fuck. Very good. Look out, Smiley. Smiley face. Just throw them wherever. I'll take it from there. Good enough. There. I got the kniffy, so. Oh, that's how it's spelled.
Come on, Peanut. Pistachio. Out the way.
All right, my children. What's up? Get in bed. Yeah, the girls are all waiting. All right, this whole thing can go over the drain pipe. That's pretty easy. Not. All right, here it comes. Don't worry, Smiley. I've got more for you. I got to finish feeding inside, and then I will have yours, okay? Hello, Mama. Like them? I hope so. Okay. There. This.
Turn me around.
Wait. I should come this way. And. No. All of these back in the garbage. Come on, dog. What is your issue? Knock it off, please. Thank you. All right, this actually smells pretty good.
Hey, Rafa.
I think this is going to be a
Rafa,
good
Rafa,
bale.
Rafa.
I think you guys are going to like it. Okay? Give me a second. There. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's for Mr. Man.
For bites, Rafa? No, Peanut. Out of the barn. No opening the door. Hey, dog.
Alright, hang on. I'm coming, girls.
I got that door latched.
Oh, shit. Hey. Well, I got more work done. Come on, girls. Come on, Melinda. Hi. How's my pretty girl, huh? There's more.
We got the sun going down. Awesome. I read that one, Lady Di. There's Polly.
Alright, Polly,
You guys up here. As long as no goats come to bother it. Hi, goat. Give me a minute, goat. Yeah, happy birthday, whoever birthday it is. Come on, goat. You're really messing me up here. I need that spot for the camera. Oh, goat. Hey, blind straight. That's a peppermint freak right there.
we'll get you a little more.
I need to shut the goat treat pool down because we are majorly filled up with treats from Lady Di and Jenny Jones. So you need water inside?
A little, yeah.
How much?
Here you go, Polly.
Half, 3/4?
No, 1.5.
I'd rather have more than not enough.
Actually, a little less than half.
Okay.
Come on, girls, no fighting, huh? Here, here's some more. You guys don't have to fight. Polly. Come on, Polly. All right, hang on a second. I need to get my card inside. over the fence they got enough? Well, those bathrooms are packed.
Come on, dog. Dog? Damn dog. Come on, goat. Come on, Brownie. You want a treat? Ow, don't bite my finger. If you're gonna bite my finger, you ain't getting it. You know better. Get down, Stinky. You got a mouthful of hay. There you go. All right, Stinky, you can have one of Lady Di's treats in a minute. Here you go.
There you go.
Who's following me? Ghostess? Here you go, Ghostess. You get a Jenny Jones treat. Hey, Melinda. You get a Jenny Jones treat? Gizmo. Here, Gizzy. You get a peppermint from Lady Di. Hang on, Peanut. Here's a peppermint from Lady Di. Here's a butterscotch from Jenny Jones. Here's a peppermint from Lady Di. All right, now all you guys have had yours. Go away. Don't bother me. Thank you. Polly had hers. The Smiley twins. I don't know if they'll take one. Let's see. Go ahead. You got it. Oh, Ghostess is going to go in there.
Don't worry about it, dude.
I'm not. I'm just going to...
You got the glove.
No, the dog already stole one.
Yeah, the dog doesn't need any. Alright, come on, dude. Let's go.
I am. Let me throw one out to Silver Goat out here. Hey, Pugs. I'll be right there. I want to get one out to... I am. I'm throwing it to Madam Blue. And I want to get this other goat. Whatever her name is.
It's either brownie or cocoa. I forget. We have 2 cocos and 2 brownies. Freezing my ass off. My back hurts.
I'm coming. These are tyrant goats, man. Especially this big fat one. Steals all the food.
Yeah, wait till she's got to get rolled over to have her fucking hooves done. She ain't gonna be real happy then. Come on. Actually, her front ones have... You know, they actually have a cement block over there they use.
I know.
But we need more.
I don't know if you got... Yeah, you can see the moon coming up.
We tired? The inside where it's a little warmer?
That dog's just a mare Emma. And there you can see the sun's going down. The dog's been raised with the goats. It's been out there since it was 8 weeks old. It has one job, keep the goats safe. We had 2 of them. Coy dogs killed one of them. So now we're down to 1.
Your eggs.
I'm getting my eggs hatched.
Have both your gloves.
I have both my gloves. Yeah, she went in, was able to find it right away. Otherwise, I would have froze to death. My hands were numb. I couldn't even feel them.
Every year, you get a nice set of gloves, and every year you either refuse to wear them or you lose one.
There's the fluffer nutter.
Come on, Flipper. You okay? What you doing? So tired?
No, she was over there doing things cats do, I guess. Oh, I don't want to deal with rain.
With what?
It said rain tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with it.
Oh, it might not be rain. It might be ice or snow. Yippee. I'd rather not deal with precipitation at all right now. It's just going to make my back hurt more. Oh, God. Oh, hey, little one. You guys are funny cats, man.
Man, this is turning into insanity.
What, the amount of eggs?
Yeah.
Time to do an egg boil again. Make some egg salad.
Yep, a major egg boil.
All right, grab your glove.
I'm gonna get it.
And everything else, I have to put the garage on.
I'll come close the door. Oh man, I gotta rebait traps.
Yeah, I gotta bring Rosie. Rosie is not exactly a, she's not interested in eating.
Yeah, they do, Lady Di.
Food. She needs real food.
Sometimes they peck the shit out of you. I have one white hen who's a real bitch. If she's in the nest and you go to take eggs from under, she'll peck at you, she'll fly out at you, try to peck you in the face.
Come on, everybody out. Out. Come on, guys. Come on, let's go.
I'll catch it in the mess.
Come on, fucksticks, let's go. Come on. Woo, kitty.
Fluffer nutter.
Come on, kitty. Come on.
God, that thing's slow.
Dude, the big cats know how to get in through the windows. The other ones do not. They have no clue. All right, let's go. Look out, cats. Come on. You guys got fresh food. You got fresh water. Time to put a sale thing up on your barter page or something.
Right? There's the moon.
All right, I'm gonna head in, dude.
We don't get chemtrails because we don't rate high enough on. Yeah, that's just one in from town though. You could really tell when I was
Oh yeah,
in town yesterday.
but the moon is nice.
Yeah, it looks pretty full.
It's almost full. Another day or two, it should be full. All right, I'm going in.
It buffers and goes out. Hey, Teresa. All right, gotta take my glasses off for a while and go feed the quail. You little bastard. So that's where my eggs are going. You're eating them, huh? Okay. I know how to solve that. You're going to be dinner here soon. Take notice, girl. Anyone caught eating eggs from now on will become part of the meal. Do we understand each other? Yes, no, maybe so? Let me know now. Or forever hold your peace. If you eat your eggs, I will terminate you into my belly. Because I will not feed birds that eat their own eggs. I'm sorry. I may actually have to do that. I may have to live stream you guys being cleaned and eaten. So quit eating your eggs and don't piss me off. I guess it would probably help if I fixed your egg tray too, right? After that's my fault, I guess. No, actually, it's all my fault. Alright, let's turn the furnace on for a while. How about that? Alright, we have ignition. We have quail eggs. Let's grab our quail eggs. Put them in my pocket. Put my glasses on. Oh, man, I'm missing everything. Foggy glasses. Man, Lady Di, you're not taking meds. I can't get out of bed without meds. Blind Justice is smoking it up. And maybe we're back, maybe we're not. I can't see shit. Yeah, I definitely need my drugs to walk. Without drugs, I don't walk. I'm a slave to the drugs. I'll never have surgery though, because 50-50 chance of being paralyzed from the neck down is not a risk I'm willing to take. I'm too big of a pussy. Hip replacement? No, thanks. Now maybe I can catch up with you guys' conversation.
Oh, you kicked the furnace on?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Remind me it's on so I don't forget.
I will. Don't worry, it'll get hot in here. You'll see.
Had to put the coil egg away. I think I'm gonna have to pull that male quail out of there.
What?
Eating eggs.
Ah, is that what's happening?
Uh-huh.
That's no good.
Hey, Hager,
What?
you have any idea where I set that other pair of glasses?
Where you what?
Where I put that other pair of glasses?
Oh dear.
Because these are like fogging up on me from being cold and coming into the warm.
I am not sure.
Damn it. Damn it, Bubby. It's the vet's birthday? Which vet? What's up, Autotron? Yeah, DNA is the new way of the world, man. If anybody's been on the dark side, rumor has it that we're after more oil in Iran. Just saying. Everything that you people don't want you to know can be found by the addition of a Tor browser. The woman in chat with vet at the end. Okay. Let me scroll and find out who it is. I didn't know it was anybody's birthday. And I'll probably scroll right past it on my luck. It's pretty bad. It's somebody's birthday and I don't even see it. I see Pugs is talking about the marijuanas.
You know, in order to sort out the whole Iran thing, we have to go way, way, way back to like the early 50s. When we, along with the UK, put the Iranian Shah in power.
You're baked. She's not in here. Are you talking about Vet Tech Kimmy? Is that who you're talking about, Blind Straight? Vet Tech Kimmy? Okay, got you, Blind Straight. Now I got you. Yeah, I didn't see Kimmy in here today. But that would be at the beginning, not at the end. That kind of messed me up. So.
It's always been about oil, people.
Well, there's allegedly a Wobbly Boost and Pugface Media get together happening this Saturday. Music session going on.
Dude.
What?
You can even go back further. Mohammad Reza was the eldest son of Reza Shah Pahlavi, an army officer who became the ruler of Iran and founder of the Pahlavi dynasty in 1925. Reza was educated in Switzerland and returned to Iran in 1935. In 1941, the Soviet Union and Great Britain, fearing that the Shah would cooperate with Nazi Germany to rid himself of their tutelage, occupied Iran and forced Reza Shah into exile. Mohammad Reza then replaced his father on the throne, September 16, 1941. And then you go to the 50s, and we helped Britain depose or put in another Shah in exchange for control of oil. So it's always been about oil.
It's always about oil or currency.
Oil is currency in that part of the world. Pretty much. So, that's that.
Blind Straight, I would not be smoking that the GMO government weed, or as Pugs would call it, the government marijuanas.
No, thank you. I will.
Take care, Teresa. Good to see ya. Yep, religion's another one.
What?
Another war that they get into over religion.
Well, that's kind of an oxymoron, isn't it? Religious war?
Right?
But It's not actually, it's the organization of religion that gets into war.
Take it. I don't want to talk about religion.
You're the one that brought it up.
I know, because I read it. I just don't want to discuss it.
All right.
Tim, type exclamation point TIM. That'll put your link up. All right, Pugs. I don't think anybody in here knows 9 means subs. Or at least, I don't think anybody's ever posted 9 for subs. They just come right out and ask. Mommy of Many needs subs too. I think she only has like 76 people. Blind for all I know. They've got Roundup inside their weed, dude, just like they do their corn and soybeans and everything else. It wouldn't surprise me to find out that the government's giving you GMO weed. I can't type on here, Tim, otherwise I would. If you just type the exclamation point and then small t, small I, small m, it should put up your thing for Tim. It should put up your link to sub to your channel. There, Lady Di did it for you. Nightbot should respond. Thanks, Lady Di. That's all you got to do, Tim, in order to get Nightbot to come up. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been to a cannabis store to get, like Pugs would say, the marijuana, so I think I'll just keep getting it like I have been since the 60s. That's pretty bad if you think about it. You know, that I trust the government less than I trust the black market. That's pretty sad. I should put StreamYards on my phone so you guys could actually like panel it while I'm out doing chores, but then unless there's a way to like automatically let you guys in, you guys would all be sitting in the back room. Exactly, Lady Di. They have our best interest, just like the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration. Why the hell are they even linked together? Food and Drug Administration? Well, Tim, here you don't have to worry about offending people. You can do or say whatever the fuck you want. Nobody's gonna get offended.
Seriously?
Who don't you see, Big Tim Hill? MDA? MDMA is awesome.
I am not up for a chase cat kind of an afternoon, okay? to just pull the stick
Panel
out
you
of
up.
my ass and I'll be fine, okay?
Yeah, it is, Tim.
What is all this shit for?
Or to know somebody that grows. What is all what shit for?
Nothing. I gotta take the dog out. She's having a heart attack over here for some reason.
Alright,
Probably cat.
probably. I took her out yesterday and that's all she was doing for me
Yeah,
was
I
chasing
know.
cats.
I don't have the back for this right now, but this is gonna be your time to go out and do your thing, and if you don't do it, I'm gonna kick you in the
You
cornhole.
don't know if you can remember that you have a learning disability?
What? Whoa, 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 where do you think you're going? Hang on, shorty. Alright, now we
Well,
go.
all you have to remember is type exclamation point and then your name. And use all small letters and that'll bring up your link and Nightbot will respond to you. Nightbot's just an automated bot in the channel. That's all that is, Big Tim. Yep, no spaces. It's a bot, and when you do that, it's programmed to respond with what you see. Yeah, it's an automated bot. It's not really a person. It's all done by automation, Tim. There's not really a person called Nightbot. Nightbot is kind of like a robotic actor. It's like artificial intelligence. It's not a real living human like the rest of us. Allegedly, Autotron's a bot. See how it works, Big Tim? But it'll only work on this channel where it's programmed to do it. Yep, you got it, Tim. And if you go into other people's channels that have Nightbot, you can do the exclamation point and type the word commands, COMMANDS, and then hit enter. And it usually gives you a link so you can see what's all programmed on the bot. So that way you can see what they have programmed. Just a way to make things easier. Anytime, Tim. I said allegedly you're a bot, Autotron. You know, kind of like Cybertron. Oh, she's mommy of many. She's not in here. I think she has a panel going right now.
There you go.
It's MOMMY space OF space MANY. Mommy of many. I think
Oh, motherfucker.
I think she still has a panel going. She had a panel going when I was starting Chores anyways. And I left there. And figured I'd go live to see if I had enough high-speed data to still go live or not. I didn't know if it was going to let me do it or not.
Let me fix the bed, huh?
Yeah, I can't type anything on here, Tim, since it's my live stream. Yep. We pretty much sub to everyone. Even if it's like something that I don't want to watch. Like I'm sub to some people who make clothes out of garbage bags. I just don't ring their bell, so I don't get notified every time they come out with a new garbage bag creation. But it is kind of cool. I mean, take a bunch of old plastic garbage bags and make clothing out of them. Got ya.
Ring my bell, baby.
Understand that, Tim.
Okay.
I have old timers. I can't remember shit from 1 minute to the next.
You have smoked 3 cigarettes since you've stood here? You've
Yes.
only been here for like 5 minutes. This is why you can't breathe. What?
Do you want to lecture me some more?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. Okay.
That must be the link for our mommy of many. Awesome. Thanks, Lady Di.
You're nice and warm.
I'm hot.
Yeah, you feel a little warm today.
Yeah, I don't feel well.
Well, I had the sickness.
I know.
Last week.
Yeah, you gave it to me.
Well, I gave that to you, but this, I can't give my next thing to you. I moved wrong yesterday, popped the vertebrae out, and now I feel like I have a broomstick up my ass. So
But I put it back where you should.
you put it back, it's still a little sore, so it's not going to feel good for a couple days, but,
Right?
you know, it is what it is.
Here, you want to stand? Put one hand here.
Where?
Right there. Straddle the camera.
Ooh, all right, and do what?
Back up a little bit. Okay.
The pain. Oh, what the fuck was that? Ow, ow.
Where I adjusted you yesterday.
Okay.
I'm hitting your nerve centers now.
Oh, pressure point therapy does so. Oh, it hurts at first and then it feels good. But it allows blood flow back into the areas where it is not. Oh my God, yes. Oh, there's nothing like deep tissue massage, let me tell you. And pressure point. You hit pressure points, you can either hurt somebody really badly or you can cure what ails them. Okay. That's where the pain is way down at the bottom, like.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's not where the vertebrae is that popped, but it's weird how different nerves are attached to different things. It's very strange.
Pain centers.
Yep. Oh. Well, whatever you're doing is working, that's for sure. Oh, man.
It's called a therapeutic massage.
Very own personal chiropractor on staff. Ooh.
Yeah, but it comes at a very high cost.
I don't think it's that high, but that's me. Oh, yes. Don't I know it, Lady Di. And the more adjusted, the more in, excuse me, the more in line everything is. No, you're watching deep tissue massage and pressure point therapy. They had a disc out of whack yesterday.
If they think this is sex, this would be GT sex.
No. No, I'm having my back adjusted right now. Kinda. In a manner of speaking. Lady Di says hers are shot from L4 down.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that's got to be really special. I definitely feel for you.
Yeah, there's not much you can do yourself either.
No, you
You
need,
need
yeah,
someone else.
right. You got to go to somebody that can either. I'll tell you what, though.
If she lived next door, I'd go do it.
Yeah, pressure point therapy is has many uses, and relieving pain is only one of them. And if you add different essential oils, you can really get some certain things cured. Oh yeah, something down there hurts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to relax as much as possible, but it's hard to leaning against a sink.
No, actually, your muscles are relaxing just fine.
Okay. Yeah, it helps to like open up the blood flow.
That's why I have you in the position that I have you, so I can get to
Right.
these without like major pressure. If you were laying flat, this would be really hard for me to do. I mean, I could still do it, but
Reflexology, is that like the same thing? Kinda?
yeah, kind of.
Yeah. I would look for somebody else, man. We have a really good chiropractor in Champaign. This little Italian guy. He's so short. He's almost shorter than I am. And he like gets on the table with you to adjust you, but he does a great job. Happy birthday to whoever birthday it is.
Vet Tech Kimmy.
Vet Tech Kimmy, happy birthday. And then afterwards, he puts you in these chairs that have like shiatsu massage cams built into them. And you sit there for like 10 minutes and let them roll over you while you have a heat pack on your back of your neck. And it feels really nice. And he's not real expensive either. I think he's like $45 a visit, which is not bad. Not for a good one. But I usually have mine done at home. It's cheaper. And better, much better. Roadhog is talented in many areas. Thank God. And medically is one. He wanted to be a surgeon, but there was no money for college and
Didn't quite pan out.
didn't quite pan out the way he wanted. I can't even imagine what going to school to be a surgeon would cost. Or how time consuming the whole thing is, because you got to do a residency and, you are so busy. 75 an hour? Wow. That's a lot of money. I guess it depends where you're at, though.
For what?
Reflexologist?
That's not bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Tony charges like $45, dude, for an adjustment.
That's an adjustment.
Yeah. Well, he's a chiropractor. That's what he does.
Different.
Well, what's a reflexologist? What do they
They
do?
don't just go in and crack your bones, man.
They do massage too?
Yeah, they.
Pressure point and everything?
Yeah.
Cool.
$70 for an hour. That's
So
not
that's,
bad.
oh,
That's good.
okay.
I'd be happy with that.
I guess if it were all this, yeah, I'd be happy too.
I'd pay somebody that.
Help you with yours, but neck is the only thing that you don't really do.
I'll do your neck. If
Yeah,
you
I
want.
know, but you're always
I just don't like it because it's
right.
fucking not normal.
Well,
It's ass backward.
I know. I've seen the X-ray. To be a vet, I'm not sure I'd want to be a vet in today's world. Although, I guess you could, if you're looking for. See, I don't think I could handle that.
I would make a horrible vet.
I would make a horrible vet. That's one of the reasons why I never went into medical. My mom wanted me to be a nurse, and I was like, no, not happening.
The only reason I'd be a horrible vet is because when people came in with dogs, that were terminal, you know, that
Right.
were going to die of cancer,
Yeah,
or
that's
diabetes or something,
that's my problem
I
too.
would
Is
tell them to put it down. I wouldn't want to do surgery and
I
prolong it,
I
and pump them full of chemicals,
exactly
and all my clientele would hate me.
exactly. Like I loved our old large animal vet. Remember Ostrander?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember a lot of them.
yeah. We had this large animal vet when I was on the dairy farm, and that guy was cool, man. He was an old timer, and he had so much knowledge. You know, like it wasn't all about modern. You know, it wasn't all about modern shit. It was all about like natural. You know how to take care of animals. You know, the good. You know, the right way. How to do everything the right way, and he knew all kinds of little tips and tricks of what to use. You know, for this or that. Yeah, no kidding. And an animal can't tell you how much pain is. You know, you can ask a person, on a level of 1 to 10, you know, with 1 being the least amount of pain, blah, blah, blah. And then a person can tell you how they feel. We can express that. An animal cannot. You either have to be a real good reader, of animal body language and their eyes and know medically what's going on. And even then, you don't know how well that particular animal handles pain. Some handle it better than others, just like people, I would imagine. And yeah, I would always feel like, I just wouldn't be able to hold myself back. I would be like, you selfish bastard, put that poor thing down. You're keeping it alive because you can't let go. How much do you really love that animal? Do you love it? Then let it go, you know? So I could not, I just, yeah, I would be, yeah, I would hate it. I would hate it. I would probably lose my vet's license really fast. Or nobody would come to me because, suffer.
I mean, I could handle all the regular stuff.
Well, yeah, normal stuff,
No.
giving it shots, checkups, doing
Sew 'em
this,
up,
that, the other
broken
thing. Yeah,
bones,
things happen,
cesarean
yeah,
section,
yeah,
artificial
whatnot.
insemination.
Yeah, none
None
of
of that
that's a big
bothers
deal,
me.
but the whole,
My dog's 17. He can't
yeah,
walk.
he can't walk, put new hips in
He's
him
got
or something.
diabetes,
Yeah,
and
exactly. Yeah, chemo for
he doesn't want
cancer.
to eat. So hit him with some vitamin B and bring him back in a couple more days, and start feeding him raw diet, and bring him back in a couple days, and we'll do it all over again.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't.
Take this insulin. Make sure you jack the dog every day with the insulin.
Yeah, and that's another thing.
We'll get
Some vets
another.
keep animals alive because they can,
Yeah, we'll get
so
another
they can
year out
charge
of them, so
more.
I can break your pocketbook and your dog can suffer.
Yeah, and the poor animal's the one suffering through the whole thing. I just couldn't do it. And people, oh my God, that's why I couldn't be a nurse or a doctor. Just listening to people whine and bitch all day about shit. And I'm not talking about people who are really ill, but I mean, like, God, I just couldn't deal with it. I would just be like, shut the fuck up. Quit your goddamn whining, You got a broken wrist. It'll heal in a little while. You'll be fine, or whatever, So you sprained your thumb. Big deal. Yeah, I don't know. Certain things, it's like once you've experienced chronic pain for like, at a level where you're real close to wondering why you want to still be around, then yeah, I would have a hard time listening to people whine about their little boo-boos, But
Oh, you are so cold-hearted. I broke my fingernail and you don't even care.
yeah, I have a hangnail and you don't care. Yeah, people just, I couldn't do it. And again, pharmaceutical corporations and corporations that make medical equipment, oh, you hit something in there. Those, the doctors, I mean, again, they're just shilling for the companies, They're not curing anything. That's why we love our doctors so much, because the first thing they ask us is, well, what are you eating? What's your diet like? And you tell the guy, and he's like, all right, here's exactly what I want you to do. Cut out everything with processed sugar, everything with processed flour, everything, eat natural, eat organic, eat natural, you know. And he gave us what, a couple of different things to try for your blood pressure and cholesterol. And yeah, he's not about writing out scripts for every damn thing, I mean, it's just like a healthy engine, a healthy engine begins with good fuel. So if you compare your body to an engine, if you fuel it properly, you're off to a good start. Granted, you're going to run into some inherent issues that you can't control or accidents that happen. But, honestly, if we weren't marketed to so heavily and people didn't buy into all that shit, we would be a much healthier country. I mean, I have nothing against people who hold extra weight. I don't. I understand it completely. But, you come to a point in time where you see people actually like holding obese, unhealthy people up in a spotlight and saying, hey, welcome to, the world of curves and sexy. Well, curves and sexy are one thing. Obese is unhealthy. It's got nothing to do with how you look or who you are. It's just unhealthy. Hypertension, diabetes, it's hard on your heart and your other organs. It's hard on everything. So while I do understand
450 pounds is a little much.
Yeah, I mean, doctors should be, see, and that's the one thing. You go to medical school, they touch on nutrition for what? Not even a whole semester, I bet. And they absolutely get kickbacks from Big Pharma. We have actually seen our doctor throw salespeople out of his office.
Before he quit and went into holistic medicine.
Before he quit and went into holistic medicine. He does not run the same practice that he used to. He got so tired of the whole money game, Absolutely, Absolutely. That's peace and love and unity to you too, Autotron. See you later. But yeah, it's honestly a lot of our health problems as a nation are caused by what we eat. There actually are a lot of countries where they do eat insects, and insects actually have a lot of protein. So
bugs are pretty good, except grasshoppers. You got to make sure you don't have a roundworm in them.
Yeah, like a lot of people eat crickets, and find
crickets taste good, man.
I've heard they taste kind of like almonds.
They do.
I've never eaten a whole bunch of crickets. I ate a chocolate-covered bee once. That was kind of interesting.
I used to eat the crickets when kids used to get them for the reptiles. Remember when they had that bearded dragon?
Yeah. Well, and everybody's a little bit different. You can't say if you're this is what I've never. Well, first of all, our food pyramid's been upside down for so damn long. That finally got fixed, but it's all about it comes back to money. It's all about money. Okay, for instance, think about this. We are the only mammal that once we are weaned, we still drink milk. You know, any other mammal that drinks milk beyond weaning? No, they get that same nutrition from other things. We get it from milk from another mammal, which is kind of weird. But that's the Dairy Council and their lobby, you know? And I get it. Farmers want to make money too. Everybody needs to make a living. But why pasteurize it, take the vitamins out by heating it, and then how do you, yeah, artificially put them back in? Why, how does that make sense? You know, I mean, honestly, man, if people knew how their food was made, they wouldn't eat half of what's on the store shelves. They would be so grossed out. I love raw milk. Not really cow milk though. Goat milk is really good. Goat milk has different fats and caseins, so people who are actually lactose intolerant can drink goat milk a lot of the time. You think it tastes like whipped cream in your coffee, don't you?
It does.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anyone lactating out there right now, or we'd be milking it and you guys would be seeing that. But as soon as we get somebody out there lactating that we can actually catch, we'll.
Melinda gives up a lot of milk.
Well, Melinda's a special goat. Melinda gives up enough to feed 5 kids at once.
She's my favorite goat.
No, and that's a big part of the problem. You know, you don't see where your food is coming from, and once you lose that, you know. I take a trip to a sausage factory. I only know what I know from watching what goes out of the barn, okay? And what went out of the barn, if it was still on the hoof, if she could still walk out of the barn and onto the truck, we got a check for her, which meant she went to auction and then to slaughter. And if the meat is too tough, it gets turned into hamburger, sausage, hot dogs, old milk cows, old bulls. Beef, generally your better cuts of beef come from actual beef, you know, where they're banded when they're young. They remove the testicles and just feed them out. But then again, you know, what are they feeding them? You know, what are they eating? You know, the animals don't all eat organic either. You know, most of them are raised in feedlots where, you know. So, right out of the cow. Thank you very much. My God.
That's about all I can handle.
Dude, that was more than I ever expected. Thank you so much. That's worth several scullers, let me tell you. All right, where was I? Oh. Yes, I did. And high-end restaurants probably still, or regular steakhouses, I would imagine, absolutely use glued together meat. Yeah, there's meat glue. Meat glue, pink slime, you know, and look at what they're fed, you know.
Come on, look at what they're doing now.
You know, they're
growing meat in a lab.
Yeah, they can grow meat in a lab, you know. And then they, you know, now this new who's it, Burger King or somebody is with that new burger that's made from plants?
Yeah.
Yeah, read the ingredient list and you tell me if that's the kind of plant. It's not, it might be made from plants, but all those plants are processed in a way that's not healthy.
Well, that's just like,
you know?
That's like all
vegetable oil is made from plants too. You drink that out of the bottle? Fuck no.
Well, that's just like all the animal foods, artificially flavored. You know, and they have an artificial smell, a flavor enhancer.
You ever seen? Yeah, there's a movie out called Food Inc. It's been out for several years. Watch that. That'll give you a good picture of some shit. It's
make you sick.
Pretty nasty, you know. I mean, it's not natural for. You want McDonald's? Don't. Oh, every time I eat there, it's like I have the flu for at least 3 days. And I mean, I get sick. deathly ill for 3 days at least. It's disgusting. Yeah, that's another thing too. You know, the feed that we feed our pets is not even healthy for them. That's the pet feed industry developed out of what? The ass under the human food chain, really. You know, it's a way to use up whatever they can't use. You know, just render. Have you ever smelled a rendering plant? You know.
A lot of the pet labels aren't even correct. So
Yeah, you gotta actually, when you buy pet food, you actually have to like do the math and the science and figure it out. You know, by the percentages they give and you know how the ingredients are listed. Because most of the feeds out there, you're paying for a pretty bag. You're not paying for actual nutrition. You know, we've never fed. Abity was the best thing in the world, and then
until Robert Abney
till
died.
Robert Abity passed away and his family sold out. And now
Right, so
it's just another commercial feed like everything else. So,
now it's junk.
yeah, it's just like everything else, you know, and everybody's like, oh, I feed blue buffalo and I feed this and I feed that. And, well,
You go to the vet and he tells you to feed science diet.
yeah, and vets, you know, usually have science diet on their shelves, you know, or what's that other one? Canada or whatever. I don't know. But
huge kickback for that.
yeah, they get big kickbacks for selling that shit. And you look at the ingredient. What's the first ingredient in line? It's either chicken meal or corn meal. All disgusting, if you ask me. We try to feed. Well, actually, because we have more than one dog to feed, we buy a middle of the road feed that's its base is fish. And Mahaden fish meal, and we supplement with Mahaden fish meal and diatomaceous earth, and I have my own little mix that I use of what is it? It's like whey mixed with a bunch of other shit.
It's a bunch of home concocted crap.
Yeah, it's a home concoction meant for people, but here, come here.
It's only partially for people.
Oh yeah. But you know, there you go. You had like a piece of straw on your eyeball.
It's an additive I developed.
Yeah, but we developed like a supplement.
Same thing Bob Fritz did with Peak Performance.
Yeah.
With the Canine Performance.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same thing.
Yep. So we feed that. And then of course, oh yeah, and that's another thing, labeling laws. Check labeling laws.
Bob Fritz, when they started Champion Nutrition, he went from Champion Nutrition to we were getting those cans of Champion Nutrition using on the dog.
Right.
That's where we changed over to that canine.
Yeah. Yeah, Champion Nutrition that was a very good line of products. That's where we would
Until Bob Fritz left.
Until Bob Fritz left. See, that's the thing. Everybody starts out with a great idea.
And then he started the canine thing.
Yep.
And then he left there.
Yep. And that turned into shit.
Yeah.
But that's what happens, you know. Everybody who has a great idea, you know, and the idea gets really big. And either, you know, I mean, the original person is respected and, you know, they've got a great thing going. And then
their reputation is on the line.
Yeah, then they either sell out and, you know,
they leave.
They get
reputations on the line.
They get either big money or, yeah, I don't know, you know. And then, I mean, if Sam Walton could see what his kids did to his business, what do you think he would do? That wasn't his idea, you know, was not his plan. Yeah, Mars owns quite a lot of stuff, you know. A lot of those preservatives are really, really bad. That's where a lot of cancer comes from, is the preservatives. And then you look at the back of a pet food bag. Animals are not, you know, they're carnivores, basically. Dogs and cats are carnivores. They hunt, they eat. They don't eat every day in the wild. And they eat meat. And they eat they will eat the gut bag because there is nutrition there, you know. So they do like a little salad now and then, but they sure don't eat corn, and they sure don't eat, you know, beet pulp. You know, these are not things they would go and reach for. If you sent your dog shopping for himself, where would he go? Probably straight back to the fish counter. And he'd look for the salmon first. Or something like that, you know? Yeah. Well, and that's exactly it. Without all of those odor enhancers and flavor enhancers, your pets wouldn't eat the food. You know, they're marketed to people because people buy them. So the shapes, the colors, you know, all the little, you know, the bags, the whole marketing thing, it's marketed to us because we're the ones that buy it for our pets. You know, and you think about it, your dog doesn't give a shit what the bag looks like, what shape his food is, you know, what color it is. They don't care. Exactly. That's for people. They, you know, they care about what is inside. Now, because they add flavor enhancers, the animals will eat it. Yeah, it's our nutritional system is pretty screwed up, you know, and I do believe it is. We are at the point now where the alleles of our genetic code are starting to change to keep up with what we're pumping into our systems generationally, you know? And, you know, we will, I mean, we weren't, you know, we didn't evolve to eat the crap that, you know, the power structure basically throws at us and says, oh, look here, look at this. This is brand new. It's all great. It's good for you and healthy. And because of laws the way they are, they can say it's healthy for you even if it's not. They can say it's organic even if it's not. They can say it's all natural even if it's not, you know, because they're given leeway. Yeah. All right. I lost my smokes. You know? Do you have my smokes, my dog? Front? There we go. All right. And then I go and light a cigarette because that's healthy, right? No, not really. It's one of the things I wish that I had never started doing. But what are you gonna do, you know? Renal failure. Told her on the low down to feed right. Yep. Yep. Yeah, and it's not just about reading the pet feed labels. You actually have to do some math, you know? Yeah, I mean, if you really honestly look at the, you know, the big picture of, and including everything that our world has become, and you think down the road a ways, what the possibilities are, it's a pretty hopeless looking picture, isn't it? It makes you wonder. But you can't live your life under all that weight. And I think that's
Have you seen our buddy Dink in there today?
probably part
You
of.
want my Dink?
No, I have not, but I haven't really looked either.
Oh. How about Amish drywall?
Sorry, Vet Tech.
Just call her Kimmy. It's easier. It's her birthday, by the way.
Yeah, I told her happy birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a messed up world. You know, you look at the whole thing.
Should be down to the diehard crew now.
Look at the whole thing, and you look at, you know,
See what we
yeah,
got hanging in there.
nutrition is health, man. It's just like a car, man. You know, if you take good care of it and you feed it good fuel, it'll last a long time. You know,
Leslie's in here.
if you use cheap
I
fuel,
know Lady Di's in here somewhere.
what happens? Eventually, shit wears out. You know, that or you know, if you beat the shit out of it all the time, you know, and you know,
Then you end up with a truck like mine.
yeah, but it's fairly mechanically sound, dude. You know, I mean, we got a lot of use out of the cars we've had, and we've always bought used. But regardless of how much we paid for a car, whether it's $200 or $1,500 or whatever, we have always put, you know, we've always spent the money and put good gasoline in it. We've always used good additives, you know, not the cheap shit. You know, there's a few names out there that we use, you know, Lucas, Seafoam, you know, these kinds of things, the good shit. And, you know, if you do that and you keep up on your maintenance, man, that thing will last you forever. We've had Fords that have gone 300,000 miles easy, you know.
We got over 500,000 on that one Ford.
What, that little silver one with the
Yeah.
funny colored door?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the paint job didn't match, but that thing hauled ass. And it hauled us and a dog around for like what, a decade? Before it finally gave out.
Blind Straight still hanging in there. He was kind of stoned there for a while.
Yeah, Seafoam's makes some good products.
Yeah, Seafoam rocks.
Yep. And then of course that Red Devil shit, that stop leak crap, that stuff actually does work. Oh.
Blind Straight, but I got high on weed and didn't know for sure.
That's all right. I was up in the middle of the night last night. My back hurt so bad. Yeah, I got up and got really stoned because I couldn't deal with it. And I did that, like 3 times. I couldn't get comfortable.
Don't smoke the government weed.
I never will.
Dale Lakeman just went live with Time.
Oh. Okay. So we've talked about food, animals, and animal food.
And everyone should be bored out of their mind by now.
And how governments don't really run the world. The power structure it's money and power. People who are hungry for money and power. People who have learned how to cheat the system or, you know, I mean, I heard somewhere once that if they got rid of all the criminals, Wall Street would be empty. So, yeah.
Maybe you get lucky and one my dink will show up again. And then you get another video.
Well,
maybe. You got one.
What, a troll?
No, it's not a troll.
What?
It's one my dink.
From yesterday?
Yeah. It's not a troll.
What is it? Is it you?
No, it's just a guy.
Is it a bot?
No,
Is it just a dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a Korean dude. You made a video.
What do you think about them allowing our government to allow putting addictive agents in cigarettes? Well,
yeah, it's fucked
nicotine
up.
is, yeah.
Nicotine's not addictive. It's not as addictive as the shit they put in it. It's the
I
processing
smoke
of
American
it.
Spirits, honestly. And yeah, I pay the extra money because I smoke less. I smoke way less when I smoke these, and they don't bother me as much. I don't know. I don't think they should be putting addictive anything in anything. But, I'm just a tiny little minnow in a huge sea, and I don't have the money or the power to make much of a change. The only thing that I have is my purchasing power. That's all I got. Really.
Plus,
You know?
American Spirits, even their filters are biodegradable. It's
Yeah.
freaky.
Yeah, the filters are even biodegradable, I guess. So, and the fire retardant crap. I think it's a good idea, honestly, because think about all the fires that happen by, people drinking and smoking and dropping their smokes
I
and
don't think it's a good idea.
no, the idea is a good one, but it's the fire retardant that we're actually sucking into our lungs. So that's
Exactly.
the bad part of it,
That's the horrible
That's
part of
there's
it.
got to be a better way to handle that whole thing,
There is. Be more responsible with cigarettes than me.
Be more responsible with cigarettes. We should be more responsible with everything. That's the problem with the world. Nobody wants to be responsible.
I will be.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's the choice you make when you drink and smoke.
My two addictions.
Oh, there. Yeah, he's back. There he is.
Is he?
Yep,
You want my dinks here?
you got it.
All right. He smokes Korean spirits.
Hey, I survived being a kid when car seats did not exist.
I survived.
And we drove. Remember when this? I don't know if you guys are old, any of you are old enough to remember when the speed limit used to be like way more than 65.
80.
Yeah, there were some states where it was like 80. And you could really cruise. And we were in a station wagon pulling a trailer with like 6 kids in the back fighting, We'd have the seats folded down and it would be a gymnasium for the whole trip,
My 3 sisters.
Nothing happened to us.
My 3 sisters would be in the back seat and I'd be in the back window.
Yeah.
On that little
Yeah.
floor type deal.
Yeah. And now,
Yeah, you go to jail.
now if you smoke a cigarette in your car and your children are in it, you're going to jail.
Right?
Or you're at least getting a ticket.
What, $150 fines? Something like that?
There's another brand of smokes out there that's natural. It's called Nats. I don't think the name is that catchy, but
It's not.
we get coupons for them from Circle K.
Yeah, $4 off.
$4 off a pack. So, that's another option. I have no idea what they are full price. I never even asked, honestly.
I don't want to know.
I don't really want to know either. I know they're expensive. If anything that you can get $4 off a pack has to be worth a lot more than that,
Right?
So, but yeah, we join up with all the shit and we have the little card and you punch in your phone number or your account number or whatever the hell and you get your money off and it saves a lot. So we've saved.
So the government knows I'm smoking so they can deny me benefits that I don't get anyways.
Benefits for what?
Huh?
Benefits for what?
That's what I'm
We
saying.
have never.
So the government can deny me benefits that I don't
Right.
have.
Yeah, we have never, even when we could have, and we could now,
There's
actually.
a new cig here. They're called this.
Really? I've never seen them, but different parts of the country sell different shit too. So
QT. Oh, Jan Mon Dink wants to get naked with QT and dance.
dance Gangnam style.
They're $2.50 a
I'm
pack,
not
and your
sure how you
fingers smell
pronounce
like
that.
sulfur.
What did you just do? Oh, okay.
Oh, remember those one cigarettes we smoked?
Which ones?
I don't remember. Remember, I got them that one time, and like in between my fingers, it looked like somebody took a shit.
Oh yeah, what the hell were those? Those were horrid.
Remember that?
Yes.
Smoked like 2 packs of those things, and I had brown stains. It looked like I fucking had my fingers in my asshole.
They were terrible.
Those were horrible.
Well, that's our government for you. I don't get it. People say they don't want big government, that they don't want overreach, and yet they want everything done for them. It's like hypocritical, I guess.
Right.
It's like, when we were kids, man,
It's
we
working,
didn't
Tim.
sit around and whine about being bored, man. We used our imaginations. We went out and made shit up.
It works, Tim. It's just slow sometimes.
Yeah, our government. Unfortunately, they're a bunch of puppets. They bow to whoever gives them the most money, I guess. Favor for a favor. Follow the money, man. That's the thing. Follow the money.
Do that, you want my dink? Only forget rolling the cigarettes. Roll a joint, dude. That'll make you even happier. Make your squinty eye squint more.
Oh, we used to roll our own smokes, but rolling them one at a time is a pain in the butt. And those rolling machines actually don't really pack them well enough, so that's a big savings.
You got that right, Blind Straight.
Yep. That's not really government, though. It's politics. You know what I'm saying? It's all politics.
Menthol ball for cigs. Yep, I need my menthol.
And I can't vape. I can't use one of those things, man. I can't inhale the
vape. I'd smoke even more.
I can't do it.
I have to keep hitting that vape like it's going out of style.
No, I can't. I just... No, they just cross their fingers behind their backs. Yeah, trust me, I'm a politician. All politicians lie to some extent, even the good ones, even the halfway decent ones. So, and we have, that's the shitty part. We have come to expect them to make promises we know they can't keep and won't keep so they can get elected, We have come to expect that. That's pretty sad. And our votes don't count.
Yeah, he needs some of the Korean marijuanas.
I think the only way we can really affect change is locally, if at all. But everything does begin locally. Everything begins at home. So
Shanna Hunea's.
Yeah, they don't even...
She's live with the sunset.
American Spirits don't even come in 100s. I think they last pretty long. I don't have a problem with them. If you actually look at...
They last a lot longer than normal cigarettes.
Yeah, but if you look at a 100, if you tear that whole filter thing off, you've got about the same amount of tobacco in yours that I have in mine.
I'm just saying, mine smoke faster than
So
yours.
it's like kind of a...
I can smoke
kind of bullshit.
I can smoke 100 faster than you can smoke one of yours.
Dude, you can smoke a carton of cigarettes faster than I can smoke a pack.
That's true.
But I can't chain smoke. So
7 minutes. Not me. I'm lucky if 100 lasts me.
No, he walks around the house and picks out my butts to smoke because I leave sometimes I'll light one and it just won't taste right, or
and she'll leave
whatever,
half a cigarette.
and half a cigarette. Sometimes I leave whole cigarettes in the ashtrays.
Yeah, but
and
sometimes you leave even a quarter cigarette.
yeah, and so once I light it and it goes out, I don't really want it anymore. It's gross after that, so I just leave it there. I let you grab them.
Chinese pugs for breakfast and horse for dinner. Cool.
Yummy. I'll pass on the pug. There's a lot more meat on bigger dogs, guys.
Now, if you could get a Pekingese that was full size, you would have a 200-pound dog and you'd really have a meal. But
yeah, but they're not that size anymore. No. They were bred down for royalty.
Yeah, they were.
Mm-hmm.
They have the most human blood in the history of all dog breeds.
You mean on the human blood on the hands, as far as the breed goes? All right, you gotta step this way. Let and let me back. Because now that I smoked that whole cigarette, now I'm having a problem.
Snipes. That's cool. Yeah, pugs. You want my dink is eating pugs in the morning and horses for dinner. Yeah, I actually do. I actually still haven't got to the post office to mail it, but I do have your address. You sent it to me email. I thought I had it already punched into my.
So we need to get that done.
Yep. As soon as you feel like
Oh.
fixing it up.
By tomorrow, I should feel a lot better.
Take care, Blind Straight.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Oh, man. So we're having barbecue again tonight, right?
Yep.
Okay. Barbecue pork. Wild boar, actually. That stuff's pretty good. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Still haven't mailed your out yet either, Kimmy.
Don't worry, you guys will get notifications when, you know.
Yeah.
We've just been kind of...
You'll get an email notice with the tracking number as soon as we get it to the post office.
We've been kind of lazy because we've been kind of sick over here the last few days. Actually, like the last week. I was sick first. Then you got sick. Then I got better.
You fucked yourself up.
I moved wrong and a vertebrae popped out. And so the last 2 days I have felt like I have a stick up my ass. And that's been fun. But between the adjustments I've had over the last couple of days, it should start to feel better. So.
Poor Michelle's been waiting a whole year for me to find a box to ship her something in. It took me forever. And I still don't have the box, so.
Well, what size are we looking for? I mean, we can make a box, but if it's got to be priority, then we kind of have to go with what sizes they have, you know?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
The only thing is, I need a decent box for this because I'm sending her a pellet rifle.
Oh, shit.
And I tried using 2 of those things, you know, those triangles that you put together.
Yeah.
No worky. No worky.
Why?
Because it don't work. Don't fit. It wants to break out the ends. So I have to come up with a better thing than a triangle box. I got to actually find a regular box. That's cool, Kimmy.
Why don't we just go to the bow and arrow shop in town and ask them if they got a box? They get shit in all the time. What do they do with the boxes?
Dude, I've got boxes for arrows.
Right.
They're not long enough for a pellet rifle. That's the problem.
Well, no, but I'm saying they also sell guns there, so they might have a box laying around. I don't know. Jamie knows a guy. Maybe we could, you know, get him to ask or whatever.
You had your Chihuahua's ashes in it? That's cool. You want the box back? I can save it for you. I still have it. So if you want your box back, Kimmy, I can send it back to you. I can put all your things in that box and just go get some priority tape and wrap the piss out of it. Are you sure? I can mail your stuff back in it. I don't want to have a sentimental Chihuahua box being neglected.
I can't say anything. I buried all my dogs. I built it out of pickets.
Can I mix .3 with .4?
And I painted
brake fluid.
And it's got her
and you
name.
have a new bottle of .3 and need to top it off.
Her date of birth and her date of death on it.
I don't know, Pugs. I don't know what your car you have or anything else, but on my old clunker, I've done it.
What?
I've used automatic transmission fluid for power steering on one.
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked.
Did it fuck anything up?
No.
There you go. Don't know what year it is though.
I don't know what kind of car he has either.
Right.
So.
Yeah, it might not work. It depends on variables.
Yep. Just like feeding your car ethanol, man. You feed it too much ethanol, your hoses go to shit.
Yeah, that shit's pretty drying, isn't it? I don't know,
It
but
screws up a lot of stuff.
does it?
Yep.
Yeah, I notice you're always very careful with what you put in the car, regardless of how it looks, you know?
I don't care how it looks. I just care how it drives.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You know, you want to get from point A to point B without breaking down all the time. Then you want the car to last a long time, you know, be mechanically sound.
What it does to the fuel line, same thing. Does the same thing to the fuel pumps too.
Oh, yeah, because there's little pieces of gasket material and all that other shit in there too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that would affect everything over time.
Yeah, Pugface, you can for Wan My Dink. They do that in Korea all the time.
What?
That's called Korea no freeze Korean soup.
What?
Mix antifreeze with chicken and make soup.
Gross. Why would you
Yep, sure have, Lady
do
Di.
that?
I've rebuilt a lot of motors in my time.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times he's put my mower brought that thing back to life. My little push mower. I like that thing. Everybody else is like, get a riding mower so you don't have to work. I don't want a big ass from sitting on a riding mower. I'd rather push and get some exercise, you know?
Yes, we do not need any flat asses here.
Well, that's probably one of the reasons my ass is not flat.
Right?
One of the reasons. Because I actually walk up and down stairs every day. Lots.
Okay, I think we have bored these people enough for one day.
Oh, they're hanging in there.
Yeah, I know. Poor people.
It is nice, though, to be able to talk to people about just regular stuff, you know?
Stage 4 kidney failure. Won't go back to the quack doctor and feed a dead horse. Buy a wife for 3 goats.
That would depend on
Maybe
the
2
goats.
goats.
That would depend on the goats.
Maybe 2 goats.
Well, I certainly can't imagine
3 wives for 3 goats for 1 wife.
I cannot imagine what having stage 4 cancer of anything would feel like.
I can't either.
So, I mean, you know, I'm kind of at a loss for words, you know, really.
It's depressing, isn't it?
It is. It's very depressing, you know. Because while there probably is a cure out there, it's not one that's going to come from modern medicine, you know.
Right.
And that's the sad part, you know. We have all this technology and all this knowledge, and yet you know, it's all about making money, you know. They don't
Right.
care about us. They just don't, you know, the people that can do something about it don't.
All right, people. Thanks for hanging in to the most boring
And I
live
hope
stream.
everybody feels at least partially good today. Thanks for hanging in there with us, though.
On the most boring
Live
stream
stream
on YouTube
today. Good night, people. Peace out.
Take care, all. I'm out.